All right, so this one that I'm in front of right now is the rock press model. I got, again, my little cheat sheet here. This one is 2,255 square feet, and it's 1 story, just like the Caraway model. And it's 3 plus a study, so 3 bedroom plus a study, and 2.5 baths. And then the incentives on this one are $65,806. Leave a comment down in the bottom of the video if you can guess what the listing price on this one is. I'll tell you at the end. Let's go ahead and walk through. All right, so as soon as we walk into this one, all of these builds have really nice, seems to be custom front doors. These are definitely pretty nice. So as soon as we walk into this one, we've got an office off here to the left. And then as soon as you come into the office, definitely pretty spacious. It's got like a huge ceiling fan up here. And then you've got nice, really big windows, goes down to almost the floor. So definitely lets in a lot of natural light. You wouldn't even have to have the light on, save some electricity. You know, so you can't really tell much of a difference with the light off. So that's with the light off. And then that's with the light on, not really much of a difference. So you could definitely close this up, have you some privacy, nice little window doors here so you could still see, you know, if anybody needs anything, you can stop what you're doing, have them come in. Let's go check out the rest of the house. As we come out of the office and continue on past the entryway, we got a little hallway here with a coat closet with 5 shelves in it, so you could, you know, store quite a bit of stuff in here. And then you've got a half bath right here within close proximity of your office. So if you're ever, you know, in there working and you come out here, you got a quick little bathroom and then you can go right back to work. Let's check out the living room and kitchen. As you come into the living room and kitchen, you've got definitely a very open concept. This here seems to be custom with, or not custom, but standard with all of these builds. It's gonna come with a nice stone fireplace wall accent. And then you've got your hardwood mantle here with a custom gas fireplace already with the logs and everything set up with it. So you don't have, it's nice and clean. You don't have to worry about firewood, yet you're still gonna get that heat coming from here, and it's still gonna warm up the house on a cold Texas winter. And then it's definitely very wide open here in the living room. And then it's, again, wide open into the kitchen here where you could do entertaining. You've got a kind of dining area over here, and then your kitchen area where you've got a nice under-mounted sink. Nice appliances in here, of course. Little pull-out drawer for your trash can. You got a gas range. Let's see if they let the gas on. The gas is on. We're cooking with gas, literally. And then you've got all kinds of storage up here. Storage underneath the gas range. And then over here, you've got more storage, more countertop space. You could use this as like a little coffee bar where your fridge would go right here to the right. You got like some countertop space here. Looks like maybe a quartz countertop. They got little booklets for us to read, all about Bloomfield Homes. So yeah, definitely some good information. We'll leave this out for the next person. So definitely a cooker's paradise here. You got a dual oven. Will definitely be no shortage of oven space for Thanksgiving. Cook 2 turkeys at once here. And let's check out the rest of the house. Back here is going to be the bedrooms. As we walk back here to the back, we're essentially behind the kitchen. This is the primary bedroom. This looks like it's essentially set up to have, I don't know, maybe the bedroom right here in between these windows. So you could probably fit a good size, I don't know, California king right in between these 2 windows and still have a nightstand on each side with your TV mounted right here against the wall. You know, you've got a Cat 5 or Ethernet cord right there. So it's already pre-set up to put your TV right here. And then you've got a nice little area over here where you could put like some chairs or possibly sit right here and hang out right next to the bed. And then let's go ahead and check out the primary bathroom. As we come in here to the primary bath, you've got quite a large dual vanity. So you've got 2 sinks here. You've got, of course, the throne room right here separated, have you a little bit of privacy. And then this is pretty standard on these builds. You've got the nice custom shower here with a little sitting area. You know, you could sit here, take a shower just like on the Carolina model. And then you have a separate soaking tub right here on the back side of it. And let's check out this closet. As we come in here to the primary closet, we've got quite a bit of storage here. You've got, you know, the standard rack on the bottom, rack up top, and then we've got a huge rack going along here. And then on the other side, we've got about the same thing. We've got another lower rack hanging here, and then a taller rack up top. And then behind the door, we've got your security system where you can, you know, wire in your internet box and essentially hook all of these up to your Ethernet cords. And then each room is going to be hardwired for internet. So a little smart box. Definitely a nice feature. All right, let's check out the rest of the house. As we come out of the primary, well, you're way down there. You got quite a big hallway coming down the off of the primary and off of the kitchen. And then we've got a bedroom on each side here. So we're gonna go off into this bedroom over here first. And as we come into this bedroom, this one is gonna be up towards the front of the house. So we've got the garage right here, and then you've got 2, you know, again, 2 good sized windows, about the same size as the windows in the office. And then we've got a nice little closet here, a walk-in closet at that. Find the light switch. So you've got a rack over on this side, really a rack on both sides, and then a lower rack here, and then an upper rack with quite a bit of storage available above them. But yeah, this is definitely very spacious. I would say you could put at least a queen, maybe even a king size bed in here. This is probably a good 10 feet by, I don't know, maybe 12, 13 feet. But yeah, there is a ton of room in here. Let's go ahead and head across the hall now. As we come across the hall to the third bedroom, got, you know, pretty much all of these have high ceilings. I'd say probably about 9 or 10 foot ceilings. And then this one, you've got not a walk-in closet, but definitely a decent closet. Plenty of room for storage in here. And then this one doesn't have as big of windows, but still quite a bit of lighting getting in here. Let's see what it looks like with the light off. So yeah, you can barely even tell, and it's midday. Still quite a bit of light getting in here. So if you want to conserve electricity, it's got, you know, pretty good lighting in here, even with it being a little bit smaller of a window. And let's check out the bathroom right next door. As we come in here to the bathroom that's in between the two bedrooms back here by the garage, you got, again, looks like the standard quartz countertop that's throughout the house. Standard storage under here. That was a little bit loud. And then of course it's a full bathroom. You got your toilet and your shower. All right, now that we've seen all of the bedrooms, let's check out the laundry room. So you got a side-by-side washer dryer area here, and then a little seating area for as soon as you come in from the garage. If you've had like a rainy Texas day, you can, you know, sit down right here, take off your boots, turn around right here, and then a nice little touch right here. These little racks you can hang your jackets on. Or, you know, take off your coat, hang it right here. You've got a clothing rack and storage already up above the washer and dryer. And then a little coat closet right over here. And let's check out the garage. As we come out here into the garage, some of the new builds here in Texas don't come with garage door openers. Kind of a silly little thing, but the Bloomfield homes definitely do come with garage door openers standard. And then another little feature is they have a sprinkler irrigation system, this Rainbird, that actually has 10 different stations that it's watering, and it's got them labeled right here, and it's super easy to control. And then you've got your electrical box here, all written over here for what everything is, so you can control it there. And then one of the features that I'm a little bit upset about is the hot water heater, because at my house, we the sales agent here informed me that they just recently switched. I currently have one of the bigger hot water heaters, like the actual tank. This is a on-demand hot water heater, or a tankless hot water heater. So you're essentially going to get hot water on demand. So as soon as you turn your hot water on, the time for it to run from here to your actual faucet, that's how long it's gonna take you to get hot water. And it's gonna be constantly hot. So that's definitely a good feature. And I grabbed my little cheat sheet. So if you were wondering, or if you left a comment down there on what you thought the list price was gonna be, the list price on this one, after the incentive of the $65,000, it's listed at $419,900. Not too bad for a 2,255 square foot place with 3 bedrooms and an office. Not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and head over to the next one, the Magnolia floor plan. This one I'm in front of right now is the Magnolia floor plan. It's 3,435 square feet. This place is massive. And it's 2 stories, and it's 4 bedrooms plus a study and 3.5 bathrooms. The incentives on this one are $82,500 $589. Let's go check this one out. All right, as we walk in to the Magnolia, off to the left, we've got an office. And then off here to the right, we've got a formal dining area. So pretty spacious in here. You could fit, your dining room table here, put some kind of table, buffet table over there. Plenty of room in here. But let's go check out the office. All right, as we walk into the office, this would definitely be a good sized office. You got the nice glass doors coming in and plenty of lighting in here. You've got 4 windows in here. And the nice thing about these builders is when they do these windows, they have, the ability, you can, if you're a neat freak, you can slide them out and you can actually clean the outside from the inside. So all of the windows do that. You can pull them out, clean them from the inside. You can clean the outside. All right, let's head on to check out the rest of the house. As you come out of the office, directly to the left, similar to the last floor plan, you've got a half bath right here. You got some tile down on the floor. Typical cabinet space down beneath. Yeah, definitely nice to have a bathroom right next to your office. As we continue past the dining room and half bath there, let's check out the laundry room. And as you come in here to the laundry room, this one has a little bit more of an upgraded kind of mudroom area. You got, let's see, 6 pegs here to hang stuff on. Again, you can sit down here, but this one has storage underneath here. So you could put all kinds of stuff in here. You could put like your dog leashes in here. I got little fur friends. So it would definitely be nice to have the ability to just hang out right in here and have my leashes right here and just be able to, leash up my dogs right here on this tile so we're not messing up the hardwood floor that's out there. And then you've got side-by-side washer dryer area here with a clothes rack up here and then shelving up here. And then your garage door right behind here. And then as we come out here into the garage, this is actually technically a 2.5 car garage. And then you got kind of like a lip up here. You could have, maybe like a workbench up here, a table saw, and then you've got your water shut off right here. And then over here, you've got your, same as in the other one, you've got your tankless hot water heater. And then due to code, of course, you've got the drip pan right down here in case it was to overflow. And then your electrical box right here. And everything is, of course, written there up to code. And then this one here also has the Rainbird sprinkler system already set up. It's right here on this wall. So yeah, this is definitely a huge garage compared to the last one. Let's check out the bedrooms. All right, as we come out of the garage, we've got a pretty open kitchen, living room area, and then we've got a coat closet here. You got some support beams here, and then a huge island here for, serving friends. You could have a buffet of food here. You got your under sink storage here. Nice little cabinets. Let's see if we got anything in the pantry. We got nothing in here. It's all good. And then this here is where your double oven would go, and then the microwave up here. They're still working on that. Got plenty of countertop and cabinet space. You got your gas range over here. Let's see. Yep, gas is on. We are cooking with gas here. Plenty of storage space. Got more cheat sheets in here for me, or for clients coming in here. Let's set them up for success so they can get all the benefits and perks and know what's going on with the place. Got to help everybody out. Yeah, and then you've got like another, could be another little dining room right here next to the kitchen. And then let's check out the living room. As we come over here to the living room, you've got the normal, what they have in here, the standard. You've got your brick accent wall with your mantle, your hardwood mantle right here, and then the fireplace. And then some huge windows here to let in all the natural light, where you could see right out into your pool if that's what you're gonna get. You can see right out into your backyard here. And then you also have a nice view of the loft game room upstairs that I'll take you to here in a minute. But let's go ahead and check out the primary bedroom downstairs. All right, so one of the nice features about this one, this floor plan, is the primary bedroom is downstairs. One of the cons, I would say, compared to the Carolina floor plan, is this bedroom isn't anywhere near as big. But the bathroom definitely does make up for the bathroom and the closet, which we'll go through that here in a second. But you could, I would say you could put a queen size or king size bed here and still have room for nightstands, room for a dresser over here, you know, with your TV mounted on the wall here. But yeah, this is definitely still very big bedroom. It's got vaulted ceilings, so that makes it feel definitely a lot bigger. And let's go ahead and check out the master. All right, as we walk into the primary bathroom here, you've got, again, seems to be the same throughout the quartz countertops. There's a sink right over here. And then the common theme here, just standard with these Bloomfield homes, is the sit-in shower. So you could sit down right here. It's got a little armrest. You got a tub right here next to you. Definitely high quality here. And then you've got another vanity over here. So you got a his and hers vanity in here with all kinds of storage. And then you've got the toilet in here. And let's check out the closet. And here we are in the primary closet. So depending on how many clothes the wifey has or whatever, this could be a his and hers closet or a hers closet. And then we've got a little cubby under here where you could, where you could put all, some extra stuff at. But this closet is huge. I don't know, it's probably 20 feet long by, I don't know what my arm span is, but like, I don't know, a couple of, 3 feet wide. All right, let's head upstairs. And as we come upstairs, this one's gonna be very similar to the Carolina, or at least this loft is. You know, you've got a ledge right here with the 3 windows. One of the main differences here is you'll see a door right over here. You've got a little porch area upstairs, little porch balcony area. And then your media room off to the left here. So let's go check out the media room. And as we come into the media room, it's already set up to mount a TV right here in the center. And then there's already jacks up here, up top, to go ahead and mount speakers or whatever it is that you want right here. So you could be watching Game of Thrones or whatever it is that you're wanting to watch, and you've got, you know, it seems pretty quiet in here, so you're gonna be able to enjoy a movie in here. Let's go ahead and check out the bedrooms up here. And as we come off of the loft, we've got the first bedroom off here to the left. And as we come into this bedroom, directly off to the left, we've got a nice walk-in closet with railing top and bottom, and then off to the right here, you've got another railing to hang quite a bit of clothes. And this bedroom's pretty good size. I would say probably about, I don't know, 15 feet by about 20 feet. And then you got a nice window ledge here with a lot of natural lighting coming in. And let's go ahead and check out the other 2 bedrooms up here. As we come out of that first upstairs bedroom, you've got a huge linen closet here with like 5 racks here that go all the way across throughout the whole closet. This place, you know, you could store a lot of linen up here. All right, I'm done with that closet. And then right around the corner is the bathroom. We got a full bath right here with dual vanities. So if you've got 2 people in these bedrooms up here, they could share this bathroom. You got some cabinet space down here. And then separated, you've got the tub and toilet over here. And then let's check out this bedroom across the hall. All right, when you come into this bedroom across the hall, probably about the same size as the other bedroom, the first bedroom that we went into up here. You got the vaulted ceilings in all of them. And then looks like we've got dual closets. Actually, it's a connecting closet. So you could come into one and go out the other. Ah, ta-da! That's pretty cool. The kids would be playing in there for days. All right, let's go ahead and check out this upstairs kind of in-law suite. And as we walk into the last upstairs bedroom, you've got a ensuite bath in here. So you got a nice quartz countertop in here with some storage underneath. You got your toilet, nice big walk-in shower. And then we'll go into the bedroom. As you continue on into the bedroom, this one's gonna be kind of similar to the Carolina, where you've got the window with the bookshelves on both sides. Custom, you know, built-in bookshelves. So you definitely have a lot of lighting coming in here. Got a nice vaulted ceiling. And then you've got your closet space here with 3 racks to hang stuff. And then you've got a little crawl space here for attic access. So if you left a comment down in the video guessing what the list price on this one is after incentives, is going to be $539,900 for this 3,435 square foot property. Definitely a huge deal. So that is it for the floor plans for right now. They've got another, I don't know, another 8 or so that are being built. So subscribe to the channel and we'll keep you updated on those floor plans. And we're gonna do a walkthrough of each floor plan. That way you get a good layout of all of the different floor plans that Bloomfield actually has to offer. Thanks for watching.